It is Sunday, 10th December 2016, and this is Devaraja Mayuran with the news highlights of today's English dailies of Sri Lanka. The headline of Sunday Times says unions give 1 week deadline to government. Public sector trade unions have given a week's deadline to the government to restore the pension scheme and provide a pay increase for private sector workers. The news below it says AG's report warned of pipeline disasters. Months before last week's oil leak into the Muthurajavala lagoon, the Auditor General's department had warned of the likelihood of a major disaster arising from the poor condition of other pipelines conveying fuel from ships to storage tanks. And the news says Ratwade's Entrust, another huge gamble that failed. The collapse of Entrust Securities, a primary money market dealer run by the family of former Minister Anuradha Ratwade, has triggered unpleasant memories of the infamous Selingod debacle and came after the company's political benefactors disappeared from the scene. With that story, let me move to the news highlights of Sunday Observer, whose headline says Parliament as Constitutional Assembly. Supporting the historic resolution to convene the current Parliament as a Constitutional Assembly, President Maithripala Sirisena yesterday in a special address to Parliament assured economic prosperity, reconciliation and national unity under a new constitution which the government hopes to bring in this year, overcoming extremist forces. Prime Minister Ranil Wickremesinghe tabled the resolution in the House. Another news says evidence links her to abduction. Hirunika before magistrate on January 12. UNF MP Hirunika Premachandra was arrested yesterday morning for her alleged involvement in aiding and abetting the abduction of Amila Priyankara. She was produced before the Colombo Chief Magistrates Court, where she was granted bail. The Colombo Crime Division arrested the MP at her residence in Havelock Town yesterday morning on the orders of Attorney General Juwanjana Vijaythilaka. Another news says Constitutional Assembly, not Constituent Assembly, Dr. Jambati Vikramaratne. Constitutional advisor Dr. Jambati Vikramaratne told the Sunday Observer there was a misconception regarding the terminology where the new process is being referred to as a Constituent Assembly, whereas it is not so. This is a Constitutional Assembly, and that is the difference. Another news says SLMC's model of devolution for Muslims. The Sri Lanka Muslim Congress will submit a proposal to the Constitutional Assembly for a unit of devolution for the Muslims of the North and East based on party founder leader MHM Ashraf's demand, SLMC General Secretary MT Hassan Ali told the Sunday Observer. Now it's time to move to news highlights of Ceylon Today, whose headline writes Hirunika out on bail. Police informed AG there is sufficient evidence to arrest MP. MP Hirunika Premachandra, who was arrested by the Colombo Crimes Division in connection with the abduction in Damadakoda, was granted bail by the Colombo magistrate yesterday. Another news says, I will fulfill my promises, he is Maithripala Sirisena. That is from an interview given to Ceylon Today. The whole interview is given at the page number 4. With that story, I just wind up the news session. Join us tomorrow. Have a nice holiday. Goodbye.